Imagine for a moment that you are not just one individual, but a walking, talking ecosystem. Within your gut, trillions of microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, and fungi are living, breathing, and communicating. This is the human microbiome. For decades, we viewed these microbes as passive passengers, or worse, as enemies. But groundbreaking science is revealing a startling truth. These tiny organisms might actually be pulling the strings of your brain, your mood, and even your personality. Welcome to the world of the gut-brain axis, where your inner inhabitants might be more in control than you think. The sheer scale of this internal world is staggering. There are more microbial cells in your body than human cells, and their collective genetic material outweighs our own by a factor of 100 to 1. This second genome influences everything from how we digest food to how our immune system recognizes threats. Scientists now consider the microbiome to be a forgotten organ because it performs vital functions that our own human cells simply cannot do on their own. How do these tiny organisms talk to our brain? The primary route is the vagus nerve, a massive neural superhighway that connects the gut directly to the brainstem. But it is not just electrical signals. Microbes are master chemists. They produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, the feel-good hormone, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA, which helps control feelings of fear and anxiety. In fact, it is estimated that about 95% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut, not the brain. When this ecosystem is in balance, we call it symbiosis. But when the balance shifts, a state known as dysbiosis, the consequences can be profound. Pathogenic bacteria can release metabolites that trigger systemic inflammation. This inflammation can breach the blood-brain barrier, leading to neuroinflammation. This biological fire in the brain is increasingly linked by researchers to clinical depression, chronic anxiety, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Have you ever wondered why you have an uncontrollable craving for sugar or junk food? It might not be you wanting it, it might be your microbes. Certain species of bacteria thrive on simple sugars and can actually manipulate your eating behavior by altering your taste receptors or releasing signaling molecules that make you feel hungry until you feed them. They are essentially hacking your reward system to ensure their own survival, making the battle for a healthy diet a biological struggle against your own microinhabitants. The symptoms of a microbiome out of balance are not just digestive. While bloating, gas, and discomfort are common, many patients experience brain fog, a lack of mental clarity, and unexplained irritability. Because the gut and the immune system are so closely linked, skin conditions like eczema and autoimmune flares can also be outward signs that the internal microbial community is in turmoil. The gut is truly a mirror of our overall systemic health. Diagnosing a broken microbiome is more complex than a standard blood test. Today, clinicians use advanced metagenomic sequencing to analyze stool samples. This allows them to map out the entire landscape of your gut, identifying which species are overrepresented and which essential good bacteria are missing. We can also use breath tests to detect gases like hydrogen and methane, which indicate if bacteria have migrated to the small intestine where they do not belong, a condition known as SIBO. The good news is that the microbiome is incredibly plastic. It can change, often quite rapidly. The most powerful tool we have is nutrition. Prebiotics, which are specialized plant fibers, act as fertilizer for your good bacteria. Probiotics, found in fermented foods like kimchi, kefir, and sauerkraut, introduce live beneficial strains. By changing what we eat, we can literally change the population of our gut within days, shifting the balance back toward mental and physical health. Beyond diet, medical science is exploring radical new therapies. Fecal microbiota transplants, or FMT, involve transferring the microbiome of a healthy donor into a patient. While it sounds extreme, it has shown nearly a 90% success rate in treating certain life-threatening gut infections. Furthermore, a new field called psychobiotics is emerging, where specific bacterial strains are being developed as treatments for anxiety and depression, potentially offering a future where we treat the mind by treating the gut. The journey to understanding the microbiome is just beginning. We are learning that our lifestyle choices, from the antibiotics we take to the stress we endure and the pets we live with, all shape this invisible world. By nurturing our microbiome, we aren't just improving our digestion, we are protecting our brain, stabilizing our mood, and reclaiming control over our biological destiny. In summary, you are never truly alone. You are a vessel for trillions of life forms that work tirelessly to keep you functioning. While they have the power to influence your choices and your health, you have the power to influence them through your environment and nutrition. Understanding this symbiotic relationship is the key to the future of personalized medicine. So the next time you feel a certain mood or a specific craving, ask yourself, is that me or is it my microbes? By listening to our gut, we can lead healthier, happier lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the microscopic world within. Stay curious and take care of your inner ecosystem.